The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store, your store, your style. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, a leading provider of comprehensive sports-based training and therapy. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
We're at University School of Milwaukee for your Valentine's Day edition of Preps Plus. Hi, I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel.
And I'm Lance Allen from today's TMJ4. Tonight, we have the sweet play of the USM Co-op girls hockey team. We'll be featuring them this evening, in addition to a fine gymnastics squad and, of course, plenty of basketball action as well. We start off with a two-sport standout who excels in a combination of unique sports as well as in the classroom.
Here's Brad Preeter. He's got the Boston Store featured student athlete.
When Iverson gets ready for meets, he's not just preparing to win races, he's also focused on setting records. Iverson's name is plastered all over the record board here at Bradford High School in Kenosha. He spent this season trying to add his name to record boards wherever he swam.
I mean, it's definitely cool going around Kenosha and Racine and in the conference and putting your name somewhere so I can look back on it, coming back home and everything will be really cool.
Ivar's reputation preceded him at meets this season.
It's pretty cool to go to some meets, some big invites, and hear people whispering about him, like in their heat, or they're so like, oh, Ivar's gonna go for this record, or he's gonna go and try and get this time.
While Ivar has enjoyed tremendous individual success, Coach Helen Sapika says Ivar sees far beyond that.
It's amazing how humble he is. He truly does put the team first. He's always right along the sidelines, always getting his teammates to do their best as well.
From his first day on the team, Jordan Schnabel saw Ivar as a leader.
He was someone who always had a good relationship with coaches. I could always go and talk to him. There was never any problem with his approachability. He was always very humble.
Although Ivar focuses on swimming, he hasn't made it his only sport. Iverson also plays baseball, and he earned first-team all-conference honors for the Red Devils last spring.
Seeing that I'm a swimmer and all the guys know me as a swimmer, so seeing me as a baseball player, I think it's interesting for everyone that I can play two sports and succeed in it, and I love the game of baseball.
In addition to his dual sport success, Ivar is an outstanding student. He takes multiple AP and honors classes, and through Bradford's eSchool program, he actually gets to spend most of his school day studying at home.
I come in for one class, so about an hour-ish. Yeah, and then I go home and I have a few classes online. You definitely have to motivate yourself to do it, so that's harder at home, let me tell you.
The number of records that Ivar has set over the past 4 years is truly amazing. Now there's really just one thing left for him to accomplish in high school swimming.
Ivar has not yet won a state championship. Last year, he earned second-place finishes in both his individual events at state. In the 100 butterfly, he missed out on the state title by 3/100ths of a second.
But it's hard coming in second. I lost by .03 last year. That was a big hit to me, so that definitely motivated me this season to do better and work harder for it.
He's going in knowing this is his last year. He hasn't won yet, and he is ready to challenge the competition.
Iverson in the fall will attend the University of North Dakota, where he'll be on full scholarship to swim. He says it'll be cold there, but not as cold as it is on the University School ice rink.
It is cold here right now, but I'm not complaining. All right, of course, the pool will be warm, and here's Ivar accepting his award.
On behalf of Boston Store, I'm proud to present the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award to Ivar. Congratulations. Yeah.
It's Boston Store's President's Day sale, now through Thursday, February 18th. Save up to 75% store-wide. Plus, use your coupons available online to save even more. And don't miss bonus buys, now extended through Monday. Like 60% off ladies' sportswear. Save on fashion jewelry like $14.97 box jewelry. Up to 70% off ladies and men's fall and winter outerwear. and buy one, get 2 free sheet sets. Shop in-store or online. Boston Store, your style.
1 in 3. 1 in 3. That's how many adults suffer from heart or vascular disease right now. And because everyone's condition is unique, Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin treat these diseases like nobody else. Here, renowned researchers, doctors, and surgeons team up to find advanced treatments and new ways to care for every patient, like you're their only patient. It's academic medicine at its best.
While others try to do everything they can, we try to do everything possible.
Call to find a heart or vascular specialist near you.
At Menards, all stock Fight LED light bulbs are on sale. Get this 3-pack of general-purpose LED bulbs, only $5.97. This dimmable LED 4-pack lasts up to 22 years and is great for hard-to-reach spaces. Available in soft white or daylight, just $29.99 each. Hunter ceiling fans are known for their beautiful designs and energy efficiency. Right now, they're all on sale. This stylish lens-down fan is great for indoors or outdoor use. $149.
Save big money at Menards.
We continue on the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus here at University School of Milwaukee. It's time to hit the hardwood, and Mark, on Valentine's Day, it's certainly ladies first.
That's right, Lance, and this week, the Preps Plus highlights start with a key matchup in the Classic 8 Conference.
The Mukwonago girls were looking to extend their 6-game winning streak and pull into a first-place tie when they arrived at Waukesha West for a key Classic 8 matchup on Tuesday. Mukwonago's senior standout Bree Sira missed time earlier this season due to an injury. She seems to be doing well now. Sira scored 15. Wolverines floor general Danny Rhodes makes the sweet feed here to Megan Weiss, who scoops it up and in. Moments later, it's Rhodes launching her patented high-arcing three-pointer. That's good. A few trips later, Rhodes gets herself free and knocks down another. She led everyone with 21 points. Late first half, check out Morgan Glotzik crashing the offensive boards. Her putback gives Mukwonago a 1-point lead at the half. Midway through the second half, Amanda Brown finds Julia Morelli underneath. Mukwonago up by a basket. Then Mukwonago tightens up the defense. Grace Beyer steps in and rips the ball free. She'll stop and let the defenders fly by, then put it in to put the Indians ahead by 6. Wolverines trying to stay close. From a step beyond the arc, Callie Delsman silks it. They're back within 3. But when West collapses on Morgan Glotzik down low, she kicks it out to Grace Beyer, who buries the three-pointer. The freshman Beyer scores a team-high 19, and Mukwonago wins it 57-48.
It puts us right where we want it to be, at the top of the conference. And, I think it also puts us with some momentum going into the playoffs. You always want to be playing the best basketball at this time, and I feel like we're doing that.
Our defense has been huge, the past couple of games. I think we've had 2 games where we've held teams to their lowest totals the entire season, so that has been really great for us. But, we work so hard on that, so it's good to see it show.
Well, this game has been built up to be one of the top games in the Milwaukee City Conference since the start of the season. And the atmosphere tonight has that feel to it. The number 1 ranked team in the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel, the Riverside Tigers, taking on the number 3 ranked team in the area, the Washington Pergolders. But there's only one thing missing. The guy next to me, Tijon Lucas, can't play because of a broken foot. Tijon, what do you expect tonight from your team?
Both teams undefeated in the conference, and the conference championship is on the line, so I expect teams to do the best possible and may the best team come out and win.
Like that man said, let's check out some highlights from this game. The Washington Pergolders putting their undefeated conference record on the line against Milwaukee Riverside, who has not lost a conference game either. And with star point guard and Illinois recruit Tijon Lucas out for the season, Washington came out the gate playing some inspiring ball. Nice bounce pass here by freshman forward Dante Long to a cutting Jalen Stephen Holmes for the basket. Riverside Carlos Curtis will attack the basket strong, but he will miss the shot, but George Dixon is there for the putback. The Washington guard Shannon Sanford will have a big first half. He gets 3 points the hard way, the layup plus the foul. Terrence Lewis will only play 6 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble. Here he is getting this layup to drop. With Lewis on the pine much of the first half, Carlos Curtis will carry the scoring load for Riverside. Watch this awesome Euro layup plus the foul. This will be a back-and-forth game. Pergoda's sophomore guard Jordan Dismer will drill the tray from the corner, giving Washington a 3-point lead. Just like the rapper Drake's song, Jordan Dismer goes back-to-back with 3-pointers. We go to the second half, and Tigers forward Terrence Lewis, but his friends call him T-Money, buries the three with a hand in his face. Riverside takes a 2-point lead. Check out Washington guard Nikhil Martin gets the award for most difficult shot. Somehow he gets this shot to go in. Nikhil is all fired up. But down the stretch, the combination of Terrence Lewis and this guy here, Carlos Curtis, will power Riverside to a 67-65 win. And here is Riverside coach Tyrone Lewis after the game.
Our guys came out playing. We know Washington's going to make a run at us. I know they had a lot of emotion tonight with Lucas not playing, but, you know, my guys hung on in there. They played them tough. You know, we was in the same situation Tuesday night, but unfortunately we handled it better than we did Tuesday night.
Now it's time for a battle between the top two teams in the North Shore Conference. One is the long-established champion.
The other, the aggressive young challenger. Here is the Menards Game of the Week.
Germantown is looking for revenge in the North Shore Conference. Now that's a statement we haven't heard since 2010, but that's the situation here tonight in Cedarburg as the Warhawks try for some payback. When the Bulldogs upset Germantown last month, they snapped a 77-game conference winning streak for the Hawks. Also on the line tonight, the top spot in the North Shore standings. Home team with an early jump, John Diener with the fall-away jumper, 10-3 Cedarburg. Back come the Hawks. Max Keefe drains this three-ball. He had 14 points, G-Town within a pair. But the Hawks maintain the lead. Here's Matthew Barber finding nothing but net from downtown. The cushion is back to 7. Then it's Diener again, this time from beyond the arc. 25-23 Bulldogs at halftime. Second half, and the Hawks turn up the D. Jawan McLeod with the swipe and the bucket. The game is now tied. Now under 6 to play, Kyle Clow finds Connor Edmonds underneath. The big guy gets the basket and one as Germantown has their first lead of the night. Then watch McLeod, who must have eyes in the back of his head. The blind pass to Edmonds for the easy deuce. Hawks up 3. But Diener wasn't done. He nails this corner 3 to tie the game at 46. John with a game-high 22 on the night. After a couple missed free throws by McLeod, the Dogs with a chance to win it, but Jordan Johnson is just short at the buzzer. On to overtime we go, and McLeod more than made up for the missed free throws. He hit 8 straight to salt away a 56-51 victory as the Warhawks have a stranglehold on yet another North Shore title.
Last hurrah for some of these guys, and we talk a lot about a legacy and you know what they're going to leave. People before them have left a heck of a legacy, and certainly they have the capability of doing some of the same stuff, and I think they took a big step in that direction tonight.
This is our last time in Cedarburg, so we had to come out with energy and try to get this win and see what we can do in playoffs, hopefully make it back upstate.
Hey, I'm J.R. Radcliffe. National Signing Day was a little over a week ago, and to see a gallery of area athletes signing on the dotted line to play college athletics, visit mycommunitynow.com. To see award-winning photography of athletes on the field, you should follow us on Instagram and see our regularly updated accounts at mycommunitynow or Lake Country Now. Over at Roundball Rankings, the Scotties of March feature gets you updated with area athletes playing Division I college basketball, and you can see who's well positioned as we head toward seeding meetings and the WIAA playoffs. Stay with us here at Preps Plus. We're going to check in with the Milwaukee Bucks and say hi to our Team of the Week when we come right back.
Hi, I'm MCW from the Milwaukee Bucks. Follow Preps Plus on Twitter and follow me at MCW1. Thank you.
It's Boston Store's President's Day sale, now through Thursday, February 18th. Save up to 75% store-wide. Plus, use your coupons available online to save even more. And don't miss bonus buys, now extended through Monday. Like 60% off ladies' sportswear. Save on fashion jewelry like $14.97 box jewelry. Up to 70% off ladies and men's fall and winter outerwear. And buy one, get 2 free sheet sets. Shop in-store or online. Boston Store, your style.
You can run.
You can eat right.
You can join a club.
You can get a checkup.
Of all the decisions you make to stay healthy, one decision can make it all possible. Choosing the Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network as your partner. We have the providers you need in locations close to you, all connected to one of the nation's leading academic medical centers. Learn how to be stronger together with us at freighter.com/one-decision.
Attract birds year-round with high-quality Country Mix birdseed from Menards. Country Mix is an all-purpose blend that attracts a wide variety of birds. A 40-pound bag is just $8.94. Add security to your home with Heath Zenith. These dual bright lights automatically turn on to low-level lighting at dusk and brighten to 100% when motion is detected. Get your choice of the Carriage or Lexington. Only $39.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Hopefully a lot of home cooking will help the Bucks when they get back to action following the All-Star break. The team has a ton of home games from here on in.
And we'll check in with the squad mark at the Bucks Training Center on this week's edition of From Preps to Pros.
You know, if you go out there and you cheat the game, you know, the game will cheat you. And, you know, to put in, you know, the work that, you know, that the game deserves and, you know, what you deserve. Go out there, get your extra reps in and, you know, play as hard as you can.
Michael Carter Williams' involvement in basketball extends far beyond the NBA. Back where he grew up in Massachusetts, the MCW Stars program teaches kids the fundamentals. Michael helps out with camps during the NBA offseason. He says his mom runs the Stars AAU program, which is made up mostly of girls' teams.
I have mixed feelings about, you know, boys AAU basketball. You know, there's so much, you know, going on that, you know, the love for the game kind of gets lost. And with girls, it's, you know, I can really, you know, you can really teach them, and there's not like, I don't have to go out and, you know, recruit the best girl, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you know, I'm trying to teach, you know, the kids, you know, fundamentals of the game, how to play and how to have fun and also be good, you know, and also compete.
MCW is definitely a big sports fan overall. In fact, we caught up to him at a high school football game last fall. Carter Williams took in the September showdown between Franklin and Oak Creek.
Well, I went on Twitter and I was like, hey, I'm looking for a good football game, and you know, the most responses I heard was, you know, Oak Creek versus Franklin, so you know, I was like, I'm gonna come check it out.
Even when I go, you know, back to, you know, where I'm from in Hamilton and in Massachusetts, you know, I go and, you know, catch some football games, some high school games. My brothers played, so I used to watch them, you know, all the time.
No doubt Michael's family loves to watch him play basketball. MCW's stepfather has been the biggest influence on his career.
He's given me so much advice throughout my, you know, career. You know, he's always told me to stay positive, control what I can control. You know, at the end of the day, you know, be who you are on the court, you know, and you know, just play as hard as you possibly can every second, because you never know, you know, when your time is up.
It's been up, up, up for the Brookfield East Central Gymnastics program lately. The squad has seen its number of athletes increase, as well as its team scores.
Allie Dudek meets up with our Team of the Week.
They finished 4th at state last year, but before that, it had been over 20 years since the Brookfield Gymnastics team had made a state appearance. And this year, they're looking to stand on the podium. The Brookfield team is a combination of Central and East, which still only consisted of 6 girls just 4 years ago. They're now made up of 30 athletes and are currently ranked number 2 in the state.
We really started improving, and then we made it to state for like the first time ever in like 20 years. We just became like a whole new team. We just started rising to the top, and now we're here, and we're working even harder.
Our goal was just to get to state. Like, that's all we wanted because we hadn't been there in 20 years. So our goal was just to make it there. And then so when we got there, we were like, whatever happens, happens. So then it was really a blessing that we got fourth because that was incredible with all those amazing teams last year to be able to do that.
As this team rapidly grows in number, so does their skill level and determination.
They're working new skills, and it's not enough just to have the new skills. They want to perfect them. Like, it's not just enough to throw them. They want them to be perfect. And they're just really, really dedicated. A lot of them did a ton of training in the off season, and they're here every day, ready to work.
I think it also multiplies the energy and that we're able to carry a more positive attitude and influence more people on the team and help our JV girls get new skills, and just, it's a very positive atmosphere.
With every girl returning this year, Brookfield picked up right where they left off, with higher scores than last year's state meet.
We have those returning girls, and we also have even more new girls this year that could possibly be competing at state as well. So we got our returners and we got our newbies, and we're ready to go.
Brookfield is far from being overlooked anymore. Their momentum carries on as they approach the big meets, with their ultimate goal of standing on the podium this time around.
We just wanted to get through and just kind of keep everybody healthy at this point. We're still kind of working on adding the new skills and the big skills to routines and stuff.
Well, this year our goal is to place in the top 3 at state, obviously to improve from last year. So we hope for first or second, but third would be okay too.
Congratulations, Brookfield Girls Gymnastics, for being our team of the week, and best of luck during the rest of the season.
Last week, we featured the University School boys hockey team.
This week, Mark, we check in with the USM girls hockey team. We'll be right back.
It's Boston Store's President's Day sale, now through Thursday, February 18th. Save up to 75% store-wide. Plus, use your coupons available online to save even more. And don't miss bonus buys, now extended through Monday. Like 60% off ladies' sportswear. Save on fashion jewelry like $14.97 box jewelry. Up to 70% off ladies and men's fall and winter outerwear. And buy one, get 2 free sheet sets. Shop in-store or online. Boston Store, your style.
Keep your family safe with Kidda products from Menards. Right now, all stock carbon monoxide alarms are on sale. This battery-powered carbon monoxide alarm features a 10-year life, only $11.99. This combination smoke and carbon monoxide alarm features voice alerts that identify the hazard, $24.99. Add security to your home with QuickSet and Menards. This smart code deadbolt can be operated by the electronic keypad or a traditional key. Right now, it's only $78.
Save big money at Menards.
1 in 3. 1 in 3. That's how many adults suffer from heart or vascular disease right now. And because everyone's condition is unique, Fredert and the Medical College of Wisconsin treat these diseases like nobody else. Here, renowned researchers, doctors, and surgeons team up to find advanced treatments and new ways to care for every patient, like you're their only patient. It's academic medicine at its best.
While others try to do everything they can, we try to do everything possible. Call to find a heart or vascular specialist near you.
The ACL is the anterior cruciate ligament. It's one of the 4 major ligaments in the knee. It prevents rotational instability of the knee. Females playing basketball and soccer are 7 to 9 times more likely to tear their ACL than a male playing the same sport. Really, the only way an athlete can prevent an ACL injury is to go through a strength training program. That program needs to incorporate strengthening of the hamstrings, training the hamstrings to fire more quickly. That program also needs to incorporate jump training. The goal is to prevent the athlete from landing from a jump in a position that puts their knee at risk. We want to prevent that rotational injury to the knee. The recommended treatment for an ACL injury in a high school athlete is going to be reconstructive surgery. Athletes can get back to their sport in 6 to 8 months.
For more information, visit fredert.com/sports.
The University School girls co-op hockey team won its first WIAA state title last March, and that success has continued this season.
Scott Babler checks in with the girls in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
After years of knocking on the door with long playoff runs, the University School girls hockey team finally kicked that door in last season.
Last March, the Wildcats beat Hayward 2-1 to win their first state title. It's a championship that still resonates this season, especially in the tougher times.
We've been in some situations this year where I've walked into the locker room and just said, girls, we've been here. We've done this. We know how to handle this. We don't get too high. We definitely don't get too low. They do a good job of handling it, both good and bad, and just making the necessary changes.
The chance at a repeat begins this Friday as the Wildcats host Brookfield. USM is once again positioned for a deep run as they rank #2 in the state polls.
We have a lot of strong players, and we have a balance of defense and offense, which is really good. And I think that we can hopefully do really well in the season, and we have been so far.
The Wildcats wrapped up another Eastern Shore Conference title last week. They've stayed strong despite a youthful roster that includes 8 freshmen among the 22 skaters. The newcomers have gotten some great advice from the vets.
It's a really fun experience, being able to play with all these girls and just learn all these things from them and kind of how to get better and things like that. So it's been really good so far.
They've always told me that like they can't or I can't, but we can. So it's like work as a team, be as a team, and we can win as a team.
The Cats now carry the label defending champ. For their opponents, every game is a big game.
It's a good way to keep us competitive in that we don't think that because of a team's record that they're not good enough or anything like that. So we take everyone very seriously.
Well, we definitely have to show up and play our best game every game, so we're not going to get anyone's like weak game. Every game we play is going to be a tough one, so we just have to come prepared.
Being the defending champion is hard, but I think with the group we have, I wouldn't trade them for anybody, and I know that day in and day out, they are going to bring that championship effort. So it's been good. It's win or go home, and my plan is to not go home until the first weekend in March. So game by game is definitely the way that we've done it all year, and that the girls have really believed in and bought into.
Thanks for checking us out tonight.
And if you missed any recent episodes, you can check it out on the Preps Plus YouTube channel or go and see jsonline.com for other segments. I'm Lance Allen.
And I'm Mark Stewart. See you next Sunday night on Preps Plus.
You watch every week, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. All right. He's doing the dab.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store, your style. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, a leading provider of comprehensive sports-based training and therapy. And by Menards, dedicated to service and quality.